In this episode of Keep Dreaming Garage, we're getting the tired old engine out of the STi. We're going to tear down the engine.
No, that just broke.
Yeah.
Car has more issues than I originally anticipated.
We're going to make some serious progress on our Hawkeye. First step, pull the car into the garage.
Let me show you what it's gonna take. Here it is. Her last journey into the driveway, and then into the garage. So Subaru engines are pretty easy to take apart. We're gonna try to do as much as we can today. We don't have that much light left, but I'm gonna get started before Ben gets here. I'm going to take off the intercooler, the battery, the airbox, the downpipe, and we're gonna start getting into the car. Also going to let it cool down a little bit, get the coolant out, engine oil out, and yeah, those are the next steps. So let's go make it happen. We made a mistake, and when I say we, I mean I did. I backed it in, and if we start to raise it any higher, it's going to hit the garage door. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it around, and it's kind of gonna be a pain to pull the engine out, but that's okay. We're gonna roll the car back. Okay, now that that's fixed, now we can finally get back to working on the car without having any clearance issues over here. So I'm gonna let this cool down. It's really warm. I shouldn't have let that run for that long, but it is what it is. That's okay. There's other jobs that I can tackle, so we're gonna get to that right now. But first, we gotta lift it up. The reality of working on your car in a garage with no lift or anything. But you know what? I'm very thankful to have a garage to work on my car. Every single time you put jack stands underneath your car, give it a little push, see if it's firm, and if it doesn't move. If it doesn't move, you're good. If it wobbles, you gotta correct something. Maybe one of your jack stands aren't even. So one thing you wanna do is you want to make sure you take a lot of photos while you're working on the car because you don't want to be ready to start your car and realize that there's an unplugged hose just hanging somewhere, you know? So it's not a shameful thing, it's not a pride thing. Just take out your phone, take a bunch of photos. It's better to have it than to not. Otherwise you're going to be calling friends or going to the dealer trying to figure out where a hose goes. It's just so much easier if you just do it now. So get your phone out, take a bunch of photos, and when it's time to put it back together, you can reference those photos.
Another helpful tip is to get some small baggies for all of your hardware. This is going to save you so much time when it's time to put everything back together. You know where it all goes right now, but who knows, in a few weeks or months time from now, you probably won't remember. This helps you stay organized and prevents you from losing hardware.
So sometimes when I do an oil change, I win. Sometimes I lose. We'll see what happens this time. Let's see, can I get the drain plug out without getting any oil on my fingers? Let's see. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Can you do this? Because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. You ready? Oh, the stream followed. I got it all over my gloves. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. Okay. So the previous owner put an NVIDIA N1, which sounds great. One of these bolts is a 13. To do while laying on my back upside down on the ground. There we go. Put them on the magnet. On to the next job.
That job is draining the coolant, which always makes a mess. And yes, I know that the radiator has a drain on the side, but for some reason I didn't do that.
Oh wow, this didn't have a lock in it. Got these two bolts out that are holding the radiator in. The guy that put these on must have like tightened them to 1,000 foot-pounds or something because they took a lot of effort to get out.
This is foreshadowing what's about to happen later in the extraction of this clapped out engine. Oh, and check this out.
I think we're definitely gonna have to replace this. I just noticed this. Wow. Look at that divot in there. This is the side that sits facing the fans. And I think this hose is either too big or it might have got shredded by these fans over here because it looks like, oh yeah, look, you can see that it got shredded by the fans. You can see all the, if you see this fan right here, this one, this one, this one, this one, it looks like they all have been shaving the radiator hose away slowly.
After this discovery, I decided to go fishing for the clamp I dropped in the coolant.
Oh, no, that's not working. Come on. Give up the goods. Ah, there we go. There we go. Didn't make too much of a mess, actually. Car looks pretty good. I will say, though, my OCD is raging right now. There is so much like dirt everywhere here. And I know you guys are gonna say, oh, it's an engine bay, it's okay. I know, I get it. But like seeing all of this and I can do something about this, like we're definitely gonna go through this and clean it. But that's a problem for another time. Let's get her back on the ground so then we can start pulling off more stuff. I want to know the person that worked on this car because everything is so tight. For some reason, it's like they took the impact, a fuel impact or something, and just turned it on full power. If you have a loved one that likes cars and likes working on their cars, maybe get them a headlamp. It's a really good gift. Giving them the gift of sight. Oh, wow. There we go.
I quickly discovered that these were put on using too many ugga-duggas. Look at that washer. With all of that done, reinforcements have arrived.
Are you ready to have some fun?
No.
With that enthusiasm, we came up with a plan to disassemble the rest of the engine and pull it out.
I'm happy to report it didn't fix the issue. It still squeals and seizes. Happens every single time. Don't worry, I got this. Real professionals. Oh, it leaks all over. Oh, no. The plug? Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Just pan away. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, that's creating a big mess.
After the fatigue of a long day, we were struggling with simple things like getting the downpipe heat shield off.
We pulled everything else out of this car, and this one heat shield is such a pain to get out.
After giving up on that, temporarily, we decided to remove the AOS that was installed by the previous owner. For some reason, we decided to pose with it like it was a trophy.
This was difficult to get out.
With that out of the way, we were able to get the heat shield out easily. Next up, the downpipe. Eagle-eye viewers will notice that I'm actually tightening and not loosening these bolts. Then Ben doubling down using an extension to also tighten them. Yep, I know what you're thinking. These guys are stupid. I just want to remind you guys that he got off work and drove an hour to be here, and I had been working on the car all day nonstop, so we were both out of it at this point. After my second attempt, Ben noticed my mistake. You can see the big smile on his face as he watches me fail and then helps.
We got the top 4 off, right? So we got the 2 nuts on the side and the 2 bolts and the nuts. And I reached my hand to the bottom where it has the bolt or the nut that's the most difficult to take off. And listen to this sound, this satisfying sound. Came off without doing anything. You can't be happy, huh?
I am happy.
That's fine. You got your customer service like smile. Yeah, exactly. Some other issues with this car while I'm down here, and there's grease everywhere from this axle boot that's split, and the steering rack boots are covered in oil too. So that's cool.
That wasn't the only surprise. All of the bell housing bolts were over tightened and one of the nuts was stripped. So we're 5 out of 6 on that.
Dude, even this is tight. Wow. Listen to the person who worked on this car, I swear. What were you thinking? There we go. Well, it's off the bracket now, so it's gonna hang down. Come on. All right. Wait, is the downpipe broken from the flange? The downpipe's bending down, but the flange isn't coming off. Huh? Yeah. Is it bending? It's like rotating. It's gonna break this screwdriver.
You have a variable?
Okay, it's coming out. Dude, I think this is broken.
Probably. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's broken, the flange or this?
Flange.
Ah, if we didn't have this on film, nobody would believe us. Wow.
There it goes.
What broke? Hey, can you give me a hand over here to, like, from the top to guide this out? No! Wait, that just broke?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, wait, was that the rattling noise?
Yeah, probably.
You think so? Okay. What happened?
Supposed to.
Oh, dude. That it completely separated on the welds. Man, that sucks. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of relieved that the cat's not broken because I was really worried that that was the case because when I punched it, I was checking to see what was rattling in the car and I punched it from the bottom and it was making a bunch of noise and I thought the cat was broken inside, but it turns out it was just the flange.
After a full day's worth of running into problems, this neglected car is almost ready to give up the engine. Can you tell Ben is committed? Not before a little bit more struggling though. But we did find a surprise.
Underneath the intake manifold, we found a 10 mil socket, and it's a snap-on socket. Free 10 mil. Score.
Do you like the cool shirts that Ben and I are wearing? Get your own. Head to the link in the description below and support the channel.
So we got almost everything out, and there's only one thing holding us back. We didn't have the tool, it's a 14 millimeter Allen, to get the cover off on the side of the transmission for the dowel. Ben very intelligently took these off, the fuel lines off, without actually using the tool for it, using zip ties, which is actually amazing. So we thought we were gonna hit a snag with this, but we're hitting a snag with other stuff. And that is the last thing we need. And then the engine's ready to come out. So, and we need a lot of hope. We need a lot of help. Because I keep saying it's going to be one more thing, but everything on this car is tightened so tight or hard to get to. Go grab that Allen, maybe we'll find some hope out there and we can get this out. So yeah, we're gonna go get that tool.
After making a quick trip to Harbor Freight, we were ready to go again. Armed with the right tools, we continued to struggle with the 14 mil Allen. After 30 minutes of trying to get it out, we were finally victorious. Next step, pull the broken engine out of the car.
Is it good on the back?
Yeah.
All right, we're coming out here. Yeah, we're... High five. Good job. Oh, man. Hey, look, there's a bolt that we dropped. There it is. Oh, look, there's another one right here. Look, these are sitting on the cross member. This is our series of posing with parts that are really hard to get out of the car.
We have now become the engine.
It's got two human powers. We got one Ben power, one Andy power. So we got the engine out, and this was an absolute pain to get out. Normally they're a lot easier, but whoever worked on this car torqued everything to like 10,000 foot-pounds. Everything was so hard to get out. But as you can see, we got it out. Now we're going to get it on the engine stand and we're going to take it all apart. We're going to go through it. I can already see there's some things here that are broken just by looking at it. And we're going to have to get on the phone with Dalton Subaru, order some parts. Those should be available next week, hopefully. It won't hold up the build that much. But for now, we're going to get this on the engine stand and separate it. Any thoughts, Ben?
Pull it apart and...
That's the plan, all right. It's time to get this pulled apart and get the head sent out to the machine shop.
Is it?
We're also pulling the intake manifold because that has seen better days and I'm going to paint it.
It's old.
It's
Leaking.
old, leaking.
Leaking Subaru.
There's dirt everywhere, even though this block only has, I mean, you guys would be hard pressed to believe, but this thing only has 60,000 miles on it, and so do the heads, but this thing looks like it has 177,000 miles on it. I have the receipts for everything, so it's all new. This is where happiness comes from, turbocharger. This actually was pretty easy to take off compared to the other stuff on this car. He just says eliminate the turbo, eliminate the problems.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, Ben, because we're not NA swapping my car. Now, it was time for me to go pick up my parts order at Dalton Subaru. After showing Omar my clapped out Subaru, he helped me with my order. It turns out he has a limited 07 STi, and he gave me some pointers with my car. Rebuilding a car that's nearly 2 decades old is challenging. Thanks to Dalton Subaru for helping us with this project and providing some parts for this restoration. I've worked with Dalton before for my events, and they're an awesome community-driven dealer. All these cars behind me over here is because the tire decided to explode right here. Quick look at that. We're sitting on the side of the on-ramp here, waiting for a tow truck. Fun times, fun times.
Really quick, this thing, it's a brake handle for a bike, went through our truck tire, so that was cool. Had to get towed home. We were supposed to work on this yesterday, but we didn't get a chance to work on it. But anyways, no more delays, let's get started. Today we're going to take, that was loud, we're going to take the heads off of the block and we're going to take them to the machine shop. It doesn't fit.
After calling Justin, we realized that he mislabeled his tools and gave us the wrong one.
So we're back again working on the car. We got the Wizard over here. Ben isn't available to help us out today. We weren't able to get the AVCS pulleys off because we had the wrong tools, because we are tools. But we got the right tool now, and we're going to take these off.
You're a tool on.
Yeah.
This is scary. Look at this. We got a old breaker bar with this skinny little, oh my God, and then an adapter. I'm scared. And then
the handle of a jack.
It does fit really nicely though. And then it attaches here like this. So kind of scared.
Justin's a professional mechanic and I'm not, so we're using what I have at the house, and this is probably going to be more relatable than his stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and with this, especially considering he doesn't have his tools with him.
I'm scared, dude.
It's okay.
Oh.
I hear his joints cracking.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
I don't know if the mic picked that up, but I heard his joints cracking. Subarus are tiring. Oh, there we go.
Okay, cool. That's what I felt. I was like, something.
So it wasn't.
Look at this quality. Dude.
The breakage wasn't Justin's knees. It was this. The 10 mil Allen actually broke.
The tool's broken.
Oh.
So get a 10 millimeter socket.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. Stick piece.
Yes. Otherwise.
Hit that. No, because you can't twist it.
What is he?
Are they easy to break? Is that normal, or is that? It's suspiciously too easy, right? Because you were telling me on the phone that it's really hard, and on the Forester, I remember it being really hard.
Yeah, it's like maybe they didn't tighten them down all the way.
Do you think they didn't stretch them? Because
it feels like they didn't stretch them.
So what they did was they installed them and torqued them, but then they didn't stretch, like turn them to 30 degrees and 60 degrees.
So yeah, this tells me if it's dark, from the running lean or something.
Right, okay.
That's most likely the culprit.
Okay.
And it could be dirt, like a big chunk of dirt getting stuck in there, enough of it
to damage the rings.
Yeah,
okay.
It's moving around more than normal.
Yeah, the other one was not moving this much. Like you can see, like it wiggles, but you don't hear it.
Yeah.
The other one, you definitely hear it.
Piston damage going on in there.
Piston ring damage.
Piston and or ring damage.
Oh wow, okay. Wow. Well, that sucks.
That broke. That's fine.
That's okay though. It's not a vital component.
You could,
Is this something the machine shop cleans up too?
they just
No,
clean
right?
them. It looks normal. It's totally fine.
So reusable, no problem.
Oh yeah, it's reusable.
There you go. Just all right, my hands are full. No, it's down. No, it's down.
I'm not touching that. I'll go to there. I'm not doing that on camera for sure.
There you go. Break it loose.
Yeah, they probably didn't torque it right.
And we're going to, because we have the Automotive Wizard here with us. And he'll be back, even though he's complaining about working on cars. So we figured out what the root of our problem was. You said that it was something to do with fuel burn, the injectors kind of causing this issue with the misfire?
I think a knocking on that cylinder caused possibly ringland damage. Or the rings have low compression.
And we can wiggle it around more than the other side too. Yeah, so the car is going to be getting some upgrades soon, which we'll talk about in the video after when we assemble everything back together. And in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed this video and the others, if you guys want to support us, check out the website. We have a bunch of merch for sale. We have hoodies, we have shirts, we have sweatshirts. Everything goes directly into supporting the channel. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please share this with your friends, subscribe, like, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
What you want to do? There you go. You feel better now?
I feel better now.